All right, folks, we're back. Worst of it's past me, but boy, I got wet. As you can see, it was a pretty good little deluge here, and I got caught in it even with the scooter. I couldn't outrun it, so just light rain left now. We're gonna walk on home, and you can hang with me for the walk home. So here we go, back down the river trail, and you can see that storm that just passed over me. Pretty good rain. Nothing. Didn't see any lightning or anything. Just didn't really hear any thunder. Just a good healthy rain, and it got me real wet. So you got to see that. The river's way up, which is neat. It looks great. Oh, my hair is a mess. I feel drenched. I was riding that scooter about 15 miles an hour through some driving rain. That was pretty exciting. Kept thinking I could get ahead of it. And they have what they call these slow zones, where the machine knows where you are and automatically slows you down. Like, God damn it. Just now you got to slow down, really? So the storm overtook me pretty good. I think it was dying out anyway. When they die out, they tend to move real fast and just overtake everything. But I'm good. I'm wet, but I'm fine. And I'm heading home now. And we're gonna just do our normal walk back down the river walk to Skelly 51st and walk back east to home. It's just about 7 minutes after 7 here. Starting to get dark. Sunset to my right there. Sun's already below the horizon, but you got some ambient light left. I'll show you a nice shot here in this clearing. Not that anybody's in here, but if anyone's watching later, that's a pretty sunset, folks. That's some good stuff right there. That's what you go outside for. Views like that. Views like that. That's what we do this for. Don't always get them, but that's a nice one. Missed you guys last night. I took a day off. Stomach was hurting, wasn't feeling real good, so I just went to bed early. But I'll post today's walk on my community tab. I'll post the stats for today, the mileage and the steps and all that. I think we're up a little over like 4 miles now. Not sure where we are, but we're up there. But you can see ahead of me that storm that rolled through. It was something else. I got wet. I'm wet now. I'm wet, but I'm walking home. And we got about, I'd say 2 miles to get home. Not too bad. Another 40 minutes or so we're walking. 30 to 40, depending on how fast I'm walking. Hi, Melanie Cruz. Thanks for saying hi. Glad to have you in here. You just missed the thunderstorm. I had some nice views on my last stream from the walking bridge over the river here. And this thunderstorm was dying out and moved super fast. I couldn't get out in front of it, even on my little scooter. So I got real wet. Took some cover there at the 41st Street Park and decided after it mostly passed over, we got some light rain now, but nothing to bother me. Thought I'd go ahead and do a part 2 tonight and walk home with you. Or you guys can walk home with me. For the last 2 miles or so here. And we can chat, whatever you guys want to chat about. If you guys are here from the Von Helton watching community, Vaughn got the dog today. It's a dark day for all of us, but it happened. Vaughn got the Sharpie dog. None of us thought he was still alive, but there he was. Hard to believe, really. Seems like there's been a lot of misinformation on a lot of fronts. So it's just another good lesson for you folks. Careful who you trust. Careful who you listen to. There's all kinds of people were saying, oh, those backers are just trying to lure him back there to be able to serve papers on him. Well, none of that happened. None of that happened. Oh, that dog's dead. It's been confirmed that Sharpie's dead. Well, none of that happened. You gotta watch what you hear and what you believe, especially in this community. People just, lie for attention, I guess. I guess they just make stuff up for attention. I really don't get it. But be careful who you listen to. Ugh, I'm wet. I'm not cold though. It's not cold out here. If anything, it's a little warmer than it was before it started raining. If anything, it warmed things up. That's weird, but it's not at all cold out here. Hi, Lauren Marcus. Thanks for saying hi. Welcome to the chat. All two of you. We just popped from two viewers to 27. Hi, Camilla Sims. You walking a mile? I'm walking several miles. And Pixie Plays says hi. Hi to you as well. I walk several miles every day. I do about 50 a week. We've got about 2 miles to get home, so tonight that's it's going to make about 6 for the day, I think. We walked on down to the gathering place and took a view from the walking bridge of a thunderstorm coming in, and it got me. I got wet. Let it pass on by. Now I just got a little bit of light sprinkles on me, but nothing bad. And we're going to walk home in it. Then I think we're going to take a shower and go to sleep. Got to work tomorrow. I might get up early tomorrow, do a walking stream. I got the alarm set for 5:30. I can always do it. Just motivation when that 5:30 alarm goes off. Do I want to get up and walk about 3 or 4 miles, or do I want to just go back to sleep for another hour? It's a tough decision every morning. But I will think about it. And I'll keep that alarm set for 5:30. Maybe we'll get another morning walk in here one of these days. And up there's Riverside Drive, aptly named because there's the river. Riverside Drive, river. Riverside Drive, river. Funny how that works out. Oh my goodness. That was quite some storm. Hit me like a ton of bricks. No rainbows anywhere. I guess there's not enough sunlight left. Got to be direct sunlight probably to have a rainbow. The sun is under the horizon. So I don't see that happening. Excuse me. The sun has gone down, so no more rainbows today. There'll be no rainbows for you today. Oh my goodness. That was crazy getting poured on like that. That happened to me in a long time. I don't usually go outside in the rain. I'm smarter than that. If it's going to rain, you go inside, right? You won't get rained on. That's silly. That's why we humans built houses and structures and shelters from the elements, so we don't have to stand out in the rain. Oh, there's a fast-moving current down there. They kind of restrict the river right here. There's a big old sandbar and comes around here and picks up a lot of speed. And coming up here is the counter where they got to count the number of walkers today and then the number of walkers all year. It just hit 100,000 on Tuesday. We'll see what the count is today. Hardly anybody out here, obviously, because it just had a thunderstorm come through. People aren't going to really go out and walk in a thunderstorm. Hope my headset's okay. Headphones got really, really wet, but they're probably fine. Phone came out of it okay. Here we go. Here's our counter on the pole. And it says for the day, it's still on riders. Hang on, it'll switch here in a second. For today, we've had 308 walkers. For the year, 101,261 people have walked by this pole. Hi, Bluey girl. Hey. Hey. I got wet today. I got caught in a thunderstorm. It was fun. Couldn't get out in front of it. It was gusting out. It was probably moving 40 or 50 miles an hour. I had no chance. When those storms die and collapse, they blow outwards in whatever direction they were going, and it just once it started raining, there was no getting out of it. So we're walking home in a little light rain here. It's really nice temperature. Really nice and warm. Excuse me. Sorry I can't get that thing out of my throat there. Froggy in my throat. He's gone now. Really nice temperature out. Wish I didn't have light rain, obviously, but it's more of an annoyance than a problem at this point. We got another half a mile or so on the trail here before we can turn back west. Turn back east and head home. West would turn me right into the river. That would not be a good choice. I'll just walk into the river, folks. If you want to watch that on my stream, walk into the river. Might be exciting. I don't think I want to do it. Certainly be entertaining. Get dark quick. It's 7:15. Sun's pretty much done. You can see the pretty colors of the sunset over there, but the sun is pretty much done for the day. It's going to get dark quick here. By 7:30, it'll be no light at all coming from over there. The fact that it's really cloudy doesn't help either. So this is like a night walk. Let's just call it a night walk. I think I titled it Evening Walk and Chat, but let's call it a night walk. Feels more like a night walk. Hi, Marshall. Thanks for coming in. Good to see some folks in the chat. Appreciate you saying hi. Froggy went a-courting. There he is in my throat. Get out of there, Froggy. I'm usually looking for shade trees. Today I'm trying to stay away from the trees because they're dripping on me. They're dripping on me. They're still wet from that rain. And they're dripping. And I don't care for it. Let me check my Strava real quick. 6.2 miles. I've got a little over a mile to go. So we'll say it'll be a nice walk. Nice healthy walk. We'll probably do more tomorrow because I don't have to be up early, but I do have to go to work tomorrow, so it's my Saturday. It's my week to work Saturday. And then I get a one-day weekend right back on Monday. Gotta love that. Nothing like working 11 of the last 12 days. It's always fun. Can't wait for that. I feel like I've lived in here. Oh my goodness. Hi, Brandon. Welcome back. You missed all the fun. I got wet. Rain happened. That happened. Thunderstorms. I got this notion, I'll just get down there to the gathering place so we can see this thunderstorm coming in. And got on the bridge, and the darn thing was gusting out and dying. I didn't realize it. It swallowed me up. So I got real wet. I thought I'll be smart. I'll just get up to the edge of it, and I'll walk back, and I'll show everybody the beautiful sunset with the thunderstorm. Not so much. Not such a great idea. So I'm wet and walking home. But it's not cold. That's the good part. It's not cold at all. It's really nice temperature out. I'm going to try to cross the street so I can walk in the street instead of the grass up there because it's going to be kind of wet. No bikes coming or anything. I want to try to cross the street here and get to this side street. I think it's probably 50th. So we can walk on 50th instead of in the grass for a while. If I go up there to the crosswalk, I gotta walk in the grass. Love walking around in the rain, do you? I don't much care for it. I like staying dry. We got halfway. We got an opening here. We're gonna get across right. We're good. This guy's turning anyway. We'll just follow him down the street. You love running around the rain, just don't like the lightning. Yeah, I didn't see any lightning with this particular storm, but it was dying, and I didn't realize it. When I took off to go catch some views of it rolling into town, it was bright red, pretty healthy thunderstorm coming down from Osage County. Had plenty of time to get there, but then it fell apart and gusted out, and I think at that time it was probably moving 40, 50 miles an hour, forward momentum, and just crashed out right on top of me. Microbursts, all that good stuff. I mean, when that gust front hit, I bet it was 60, 70 mile an hour easy. Oh, just as I was getting to the bridge, I felt like I was in a sandblaster. Leaves and dirt and stuff was getting blown into my face at 70 miles an hour. Yeah, kind of sucked. Best sleep in the world is when it's stormy. Absolutely, love that. In fact, I keep my laptop on YouTube when I sleep, and I put on either white noise or like bathtub filling or a thunderstorm. I use white noise to sleep. It's incredibly effective. Relaxing. There's plenty of 24-hour loops on YouTube. Hairdryer is another good one. Good old hairdryer sleep too. That's a soothing sound. Especially if you can find one with some what would it be? Not undulation. It's when the sound goes, oh. It's got some, you know what I'm saying. Not modulation either, but goes up and down. White noise brings out the paralysis demon. I put on rain of a fireplace and a fireplace crackling. Yeah, absolutely, Marshall. It's perfect. I guess it is undulation, the sound. You want the coming in and out. Pulsation. There you go. Pulsation of the sound. That's more like it. I like it when the hairdryer has pulsation, like somebody's moving it towards you and away, towards you and away. And again, you can find these videos everywhere on YouTube. White noise for sleep. Most of them will have a black screen for you. So the laptop's not producing any light. You just have that lovely white noise. As long as your laptop's plugged in, it'll kill a battery pretty quick. Getting dark now. It's 7:23. Getting dark out. Gonna have to be careful walking on these streets because people can't see me worth a damn. I'm gonna get over here as soon as I can. Over to Skelly. I'd rather have a sidewalk, but I don't have a lot of choices. Cincinnati. Yeah, Cincinnati. Well, no, Cincinnati goes through, but then I don't think I can. I think I have to walk on grass again after Cincinnati. So we're gonna go one more street just to make sure. Probably Detroit. Ugh. Went under a tree and paid for it. Ugh. Dumped on me. Those trees are dripping with fresh rainwater. And I don't want it on my head, thank you. Don't want it on my head, thank you very much. I'll get home, I'll do a check-in of my walk time, or my walk miles and steps. I'll do a weigh-in, we'll see if we lost some weight today. I did eat a 6-inch cold cuts combo, so I might actually gain some weight today. Who knows? I can't eat anything because I literally can't eat anything or I'm going to gain some weight. It's amazing. Oh, but we'll do the weigh-in anyway, and accountability and all that, and see where we're at. Look for that on my community tab if you're subscribed to my channel, or even if you're not subscribed to my channel. You can still go to my community tab. Go to my posts, where you go to my channel and you see videos and shorts and live, and then you see posts. If you click on posts, you'll see my posts. And my posts are mostly weight loss related, walking statistics and weigh-ins. How many miles have you walked? Today we're going to be about 7 3/4, 7 1/4, something like that. A little over 7 today. I've walked, I'm getting close to 700 since I started doing this. And that's since end of August. I walked over 500 just in September. Pretty proud of that number. 500 miles in 4 weeks. That's a lot of miles a week. But today it's going to be a hair over 7. I'm going to say 7 1/4, guesstimating. Streets get dark, man. It's only it's not even 7:30 here. 7:26. Street is pitch dark. But you can see the Halloween stuff. These folks already got their Halloween stuff out. Look at this. Spooky, spooky. Spooky. Got the inflatable ghost. Got the huge cat lit up inside. Got the witch making some, in a cauldron, making some spells there. And the ghost and a kitty cat with pumpkin. She's making some brew. She's brewing up some potions. If I walk more than 3 miles a day straight, I would collapse. Oh, I do. My biggest walk so far is about 11 miles in one walk. Pretty close to 11. 10.8, something like that. It's my longest walk in one sitting. I've had days where I've done 15 or so, but it was 2 different walks. Hey, pup. Too dark to see anything out here, though. There's a chair sitting out. It's wet now. Getting awfully dark. Not much to see. It's a city street, and it's just covered in big old oak trees, and they're blocking any kind of light. There's not really any street lamps. There's another place up here with some Halloween stuff we can look at when we get there. And that'll be about it, I think, for the night. Not much to walk here. Don't seem like a lot of people want to chat tonight, so maybe something else going on. Somebody else live, I don't know. Something's keeping them out, or I'm just not very interesting. We'll go with option C. Todd's just not very interesting tonight, even though he got rained on. That was funny. Somebody has a huge skeleton and a lit up spider web coming off their house over here. And when I say huge skeleton, it's like 12 feet tall. Yeah. Still here. Hi, thank you, Brandon. I know you are. 12-foot skeleton, folks, ready to get you. And his lit up cobweb with 4 spiders on it that I see. Look at that. He's ready to get you. Oh, he's got lights in his eyes. They blink. That's a nice touch. Lit up eyes that blink. Looks like one of Vaughn's aliens. One of Vaughn's little buddies. What do you do for Halloween? I don't do a thing. I probably will be walking. I'll probably go on a walk for Halloween. Oh, there's a Quick Trip up ahead. Don't know if you can see the sign, but gas here is $2.57. You're wrong, Vaughn. Gas just isn't going up. You're just wrong. Maybe other places it is, not here. Anyway, it's too dark to see anything, so me and my wet hair will let you go. You can see remnants of the thunderstorm behind me there. You guys I can never find the right decorations. You guys have a great night. We will see you either in the morning or tomorrow night for another walk. And we'll see you then. Bye-bye.